Okay, this is literally someone else's reel. Let me see if I can play it.
Do you want to know what the most underrated and highest paying side hustle is predicted to be for 2025?
So that's a really strong hook. And what I ended up doing was, this is some lady that I recorded off of Instagram. And I literally just went to my content shot list. And if I search, do you want, let me see. I have it somewhere. So if you guys see a lot of text on my screen, here we go right here. Here we go. You see this? I literally had on this video, I'm going to show you the easiest niches or niches for you to make $1,000 a day straight from Instagram. And as you can see here, this is my proof of my business actually making $200 days from me literally only working 45 minutes a day after I had the system set up. And just to show you that this is real, I'm going to go ahead and reload the page. You're going to see it reload. Boom. And now we got these same transactions that are right here. And I'm just going to go to another platform where I sold a similar digital product on Instagram. And I was able to make, I did this for a month on this platform called Teachable. And we made about $1,400 literally from working 45 minutes. Okay. I'm going to show and break this all down for you so you can understand how this works and how you're going to be able to do the same thing. But before we get started, I want you to know, listen loud and clear. This only took my phone and my laptop. Okay. That's all it took. Throughout this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 major things. Number 1, what niches am I talking about? Number 2, how you can create content that's 5 to 6 to 7 seconds long, all on Instagram in order for you to earn money online. And of course, I'm going to show you how to make money from it. So I'm going to take you backstage to my private community real quick. And I want to show you a tool that I show my students in order for them to choose a topic that is profitable so you can post content about it. And I've already done 90% of the hard work for you. I literally have all of these topics that you can start with in the health, wealth, or relationship niche right here in these columns right here. And we already have a list of content creators that are making money from these niches and what digital products you can create from it, like an ebook, a course, a community, and so on for each and every single example. Not only that, but you also have topics under which they fall under. So maybe if you're into fitness for women that are over 40, great. But if you're into fitness for men that just want abs and want to be able to self-improve so they can attract a girl they like, then that's fitness too. But you need to know how you can speak in your content about what you're already passionate and knowledgeable about. And I just want to let you know that this document is completely free when you sign up for my community down below, and you'll get a 7-day free trial so you can snag this and see all of the research that you need to, because it's really simple once you get the hang of it. Now, deep diving into this graph, I want you to know that I personally love the health, relationships, and the wealth niches for 3 major reasons. Number 1, well, people are always going to need health because they want to live. People are always going to need money because that's how we survive. And people care about relationships, whether it's a relationship that they're intimate in, or a relationship between their parents, or a parent between their kid, or the boss and the employee, or the employee and the boss, or getting the job. It doesn't matter. Getting into college, it doesn't matter. That falls under relationships. Being able to communicate, being able to get where you want to in life with other people is a relationship. Me making this video right now is a relationship between you and I. So relationships are very important. But the reason why I love these niches so much is because, well, to be honest with you, people are never going to get tired of it. People are always going to be in need. And when you're in a business to where, or you start a content page to where people are always going to need the result, you don't have to really sell it. And I know that sounds backwards, because everybody online is teaching you how to make money online with Instagram. But the problem is, if you're teaching something that people don't care about, they're not going to want to buy from you no matter how great your product is. But if you're able to target what people actually want, for example, I had an old fitness page that I used to make thousands off of right here. I was teaching men and women how to lose weight and become confident in their body for summertime. And I made 6 figures from this account. And I didn't even go viral, because you don't need to. It sells itself. So if you're someone who's fit, then great. It sells itself. People can tell you're fit. People can tell you work out. You take care of your health. If you're a great mother and someone's new to motherhood, then that's relationship. People, and when I say people, I mean parents, women, that want to be better parents for their children to come. They want to feel prepared. That's relationship. So you don't have to sell what you're already good at. You just have to show. If you've made it this far and you understand that concept, say show, not sell in the comment section right now. Okay. Type in show, not sell in the comment section right now if you understand that concept. Because all I did was share my life, but I made content around what I knew I could do for myself and what I knew would help other people depending on their situation. And for example, I'm going to walk you through what I did for the fitness niche, which is the health niche, and what I do for the make money online niche, which is the wealth niche. So when I was in fitness, I would make posts as if, hey, someone doesn't know how to build muscles in their chest. And so I made little posts, little skits here to where I would show people exactly how to do a specific exercise. I would tell them, if you need to get in shape with your arms, then follow this routine. Don't do these, right? It was super simple. Okay. Now, I even made more simple posts when it comes to making money online. I would literally tell people when I posted, let me find a simple post up here. POV, you're an entrepreneur on Instagram, but you felt lost because you weren't making income online. How many entrepreneurs, how many people who are passionate about what they're passionate about and knowledgeable about that post on Instagram, but don't end up making money online? More people than not. So I literally was filming random content of me working out. It's not a fitness post, but it is a business post. And it goes to show how simple the post can actually be. And then I go and tell people that they need to read down below. All right. Steal the 5 tools that make me money. That's what I let them know in the caption. And then I say, don't worry, I got you. What if I told you it's only 2 p.m. on a Friday and I'm already at $171 of earned income? I'll show you the 5 tools I use that's allowed me to do this for free in my passive income checklist. Comment list and I'll DM you the checklist. I was literally telling people, this is all I did. I targeted a problem that I already knew how to solve. I targeted a solution, which is the checklist. And instead of giving the checklist in the caption, I told the viewer, if you want it, comment a keyword. And certain people commented a keyword. Super simple. You don't need to go viral for this because you're already targeting people who already know what they want. You don't have to sell when people already know what they want. You just have to show. Okay. Remember, show, not sell. Now, the next big thing that you have to worry about is creating a digital product that people are actually going to want to pay attention to or pay money for. And I always tell my students, start out with something really, really simple because you're not going to want to waste a lot of time creating a digital product that you don't know if anybody's going to want to buy from you. So I'm going to go back into the community and I'm going to actually show you guys how to create your digital product that's simple so you know people want to actually buy from you. And we follow this by actually going into the product producer system. And the product producer system is going to give you a couple options. Number one, you can create a webinar, which is what I call a class, and you're able to educate people. And when they sign up for your free or paid webinar, you know that they want to learn more. But if you're not interested in spending hours on creating your own webinar, you can simply just, let me go to my Google Drive right quick. You can simply just go ahead and create a checklist. I'm going to go to my Google Drive and I have a checklist, for example, digital product creation checklist. I literally created a checklist, okay, in Google Sheets, and I show people what they need in order for them to have a successful online business with Instagram. Okay. Now, there are certain tools that I don't use anymore in this checklist. It's a little outdated, but you see how simple it is, right? You just need to make sure. This is why it's important for you to know what you're talking about, because it's easy to just pull this out your head. You don't need AI for this. All right. You can literally just tell people, hey, do you have this tool? Do you have that tool? Do you have this ingredient? Do you have a gym membership if you want to lose weight? Okay. Do you have exercise bands? Do you have workout shoes? Okay. Do you have your clothes laid out for the next morning? Whatever your process is, just document it down. Okay. And write it in a list form and have checkboxes next to it. So you can finally be able to create a simple digital product and you can just share the file and give it away for free. And now you know, hey, there's actually people out here that actually want this. And it's so simple because people actually like interactive things. They're like, oh my gosh, it's like a shopping list. You'd be surprised what people actually pay for. And if you don't want to charge for it yet, they will pay attention. People always pay attention before they pay with money. Okay. All right, great. Now, the next thing that we need to focus on is being able to have a system in order for you to make passive income right through Instagram, because people aren't going to purchase from you using Instagram and just like clicking somewhere. We're not going to use Instagram Shop. We actually use a system called System.io, and I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. So this is what System.io does. It allows you to have a simple website that allows you to capture people's name and email. And the reason why you want their email when they're signed up for something free or paid is because when you're posting on Instagram, for example, and you hope that everybody sees it, it doesn't matter because everybody's not going to see it. Everybody's not on the app at the moment. They're not going to get the notification. The algorithm can kind of hide your post if it doesn't do well. But the whole point is the people who are actually interested in your solution, they have already given their email. And System.io, because they've signed up for your checklist, they now will get notified when you send out an email, whether you want to give something away for free or promote a digital product or another checklist or a mini course or a community. And the right people, which are the people who are interested, who've already given you their emails, they will either say yay or nay to buying from you with your digital product. But this is one of the most profitable ways that you can earn money with Instagram. And this is work that doesn't take a lot of time after the work is done. So, for example, when I had mentioned earlier that this income only took me 45 minutes of work and it was done on repeat, I mean that. Because what ended up happening was, what had happened was I created a digital product that was completely free. I created a checklist and I created a class, which is a webinar. And it taught people, the people who gave me their emails, and sometimes I charged for it as well. But the whole point was the people who were interested in getting the thing for free, they learned something. But I helped them speed up their results with a digital product that I already created over a year ago. And it's gotten plenty of people results. And at the end of the day, people either say yay or nay to buying from me as well. But all this comes in from me only doing 45 minutes of work. At the time, I was doing the live webinar. I was doing a live webinar instead of a pre-recorded webinar. And it only took me 45 minutes a week to get consistent income rolling in like this, all from my phone and laptop. So you can pre-record a webinar, or you can create a checklist. You can create a simple digital product, and it'll attract the right people as long as you have the right content on social media, targeting a problem, you knowing the solution, giving them this solution, the key, but they have to give their email. They have to give up something, some information, or a small little payment in order for them to get access to it. And believe me, like, people will do that. Now, if you don't know how to make that happen, I want to also show you, I have a free class, okay, which is the class I literally just told you guys about. All right, we're getting ready to launch that right now. But right now, I'm going to give it away for free. I was thinking about charging for it, but we're going to give it away for free. I was going to charge $9 for it, but in the description down below, you guys are going to be able to sign up for free, get all of these bonuses, and be able to actually learn how to make your first passive income sale. Okay. So a link is in the description down below to get the free class to help you make your first passive income sale with digital products using Instagram. Now, before you make your first video on Instagram, you need to make sure that your video is already proven to go viral and attract people who actually want to buy from you. And I'm going to show you how I do that on Instagram and how it's worked so well for me to turn into passive income online. So if I pull up Instagram right now, a lot of people think that if you have a viral post or a post that does well, you have to create it from scratch. But little did I know that all I have to do is figure out what other people are doing, study it, and be able to duplicate it, but put my own twist on it. And that's what I created my content shot list for. You see, this is a blank one that I give my students in the community, but I'm going to show you an actual live example that I used back in January for Instagram. And every little section that you see right here that I'm highlighting is a separate post. All I did was get a post that I saw do well in my niche on Instagram. And I just literally had a AI called otter.ai. You can get this on your phone as well, completely free. Okay. And you're able to record, you hit record and you go to the reel that you want to copy on Instagram and you just have it listen to it. And Otter AI is going to make it into a transcript. So if you go right here, this is literally, Okay, this is literally someone else's reel. Let me see if I can play it.
Do you want to know what the most underrated and highest paying side hustle is predicted to be for 2025?
So that's a really strong hook. And what I ended up doing was, this is some lady that I recorded off of Instagram. And I literally just went to my content shot list. And if I search, do you want, let me see. I have it somewhere. So if you guys see a lot of text on my screen, here we go right here. Here we go. You see this? I literally had Otter AI transcribe it, and I use my own words. Here we go. You want to know what the most underrated and highest paying side hustle is predicted to be for 2025? I can show you. And then I get into typing in my own words with these bold letters, and I replace it because I teach different from her. I use different tools from her. I have made money differently from her. She probably sells a different product than me, but her reel is still proven to get good engagement. And I'm going to show you what that finished product looks like. Here we go right here. Most underrated and highest paying side hustle is predicted to be for 2025. I can show you, but first, see? So I literally just copied the words, but I put my own twist on it. It's obviously my face. It's obviously my editing, and it worked well for her. So why wouldn't it work well for us? This is what you want to do for people who are already successful in your niche. And the beautiful part about it is in the content shot list graph that I created for my students is when you have a little slot so where you can put the link, right? And when you click the link, you will see the example that they created.
To know what the most underrated and highest paying side hustle is predicted to be for 2025?
You see what I'm saying? And she got hella engagement off of this, right? And it did well for me. Even though it didn't go as viral, it was already proven to work because of her hook, of the way she explained it. And so you just need to explain it in a very similar way, but talk about what you know, okay? You don't want to copy it word for word. And then I just create what you see on, like in the blue when I scroll across, is the same thing. Is just I changed the words. I literally changed the words and I make like 3 of the same posts. Okay. But I just changed the bold letters. You can see right here, this line says this side hustle is called affiliate marketing. But if I slide over a little bit, it says this side hustle is literally selling your own knowledge. I'm just saying the same thing in the same way. I'm talking about digital products and affiliate marketing. The next one says this side hustle is selling digital products. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm copying, like I got her transcript, which is on otter.ai, completely free. I pasted it in here. I bolded the words I wanted to replace that were important for me to change, to put my own twist on it. And then I copied my own post 3 times so I could work smart, not hard. Now, in order for me to be consistent on Instagram, it didn't even take me. I can repost this, but it'll... Y'all get the point, right? I ain't gonna get too much more into it. It's that simple. And you just read it line for line for line. It's that simple. And that's what helped me earn that income. Straight up, because it worked for her. But all honesty, this is the result of creating content that's already proven to work on Instagram when you follow this formula, and it works amazing. I'm just focused on YouTube right now because I really like YouTube. I really like creating long form content for you all. I can get in depth, right? So if you want one-on-one access to me every single week to help coach you to get from point A to point B with making your first passive income sale with your own digital products, with posting on Instagram, then you need to join my 7-day. Right now, we're giving a 7-day free trial to the Ask You Wealth community. And this is a mentorship, guys. This isn't just some course that you're just going to get thrown into. This is material that you're going to have to use with speed if you want to have quicker results, and you get my help every single week. And I don't know how long we're going to have this going on, because once my YouTube blows up, I'm not going to be able to take everybody in here. And that's just the God honest truth, because I am the only mentor in my school group right now. But I just want to invite you guys in to show you what's possible, but also make sure that you have the right type of help with you. But there's a couple other things that you need to know, and you're going to find that in this video right now that's popping up on your screen, because if you make these mistakes, you're going to regret even starting. I'll see you in the next video.